So the flywheel effect was what really allowed me to take my business to the next level. And what I'm going to be talking on today's video is going to help a lot of you, because I was stuck. I got to a point where I was making, say, 6 figures, 100 grand a year in profit, but I just sort of plateaued and I couldn't keep growing. And that's because I was sort of following an anti-flywheel effect. And that's why you really want to spend 5 minutes to watch this video, because it's very important that you learn this concept. Because when you try to scale, understanding that you have to scale with a model that encourages the flywheel effect is super important. So everybody needs to watch this video, especially if you're sort of scaling and you're hitting those larger numbers, making 10 to 20 grand per month within your business. This applies to any business. Before we get into today's video, let's announce last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses or consulting courses with me. The winner's here. If you guys want to qualify, all you have to do is drop a comment below, follow me on Instagram, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be picking the best comment every single video. But let's get right into today's video, the flywheel. So this is something that Jeff Bezos shared in his annual shareholder letter. This is a concept that Jeff Bezos uses within his business to become one of the world's richest man and own one of the world's most expensive and one of the world's biggest companies, Amazon.com. So if Jeff Bezos is using the flywheel effect, you definitely want to incorporate it into your business. So the flywheel, what it is you have sellers, people selling on Amazon. The more people that sell on Amazon increases the amount of selection. And as you have more of a selection on Amazon.com, creates a better customer experience. Now that customers can have a more wider variety of items to choose from, they're just more happy. And as customers are more happy, they're going to go ahead and share their happy experience, and it's going to cause more traffic. And when you have more traffic on Amazon.com, there's going to be more people that want to sell things on Amazon to capitalize on that increase in traffic. So it just keeps growing exponentially, and you go from one small circle and you just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And as you can see, no matter where you sort of put energy into, everything is just going to grow exponentially. If you increase your customer service experience, you're going to get more traffic, more sellers. If you sort of focus on encouraging more sellers to go onto your platform, that's going to increase selection, customer service, more traffic. So everything feeds into each other, and that's the flywheel effect. So the same thing can be applied to Uber. The more drivers you have leads to lower wait times. The lower wait times, customers get a better experience, and people share the Uber app talking about how convenient it is, how they're able to get a driver within 2-3 minutes, and how it's an amazing, quick and efficient app. As a result, there's going to be more customers, and when there's more customers, more people are going to want to become drivers on the Uber platform. See how everything feeds into itself. Same as Airbnb. If more people put up their homes on Airbnb, it's going to lead to a larger selection of houses on Airbnb. This would lead to a better customer experience, and people will go ahead and share the Airbnb app and their experience. And as a result, there's going to be more customers. And when there's more customers, more people are going to go ahead and join Airbnb and list their house. Whereas most businesses utilize the anti-flywheel effect. As you get more customers, you have to spend more time. And as a result, you actually have less time per customer as you get more customers. For example, if you own a doctor practice and you spend 60 minutes per customer, and you're able to have 30 customers a day. If you want to go ahead and scale to 60 customers, then you can only now spend half the amount of time per customer. That means you can only spend 30 minutes per customer. As a result, the customers get less attention, the customers will get a worse result and experience, and as a result, they would actually refer against you, and you'll get less customers. So that's the anti-flywheel effect, where you go sort of from a big circle and it sort of just kills itself. This happened to me personally, and a lot of people will probably be able to relate to it too, but you're able to scale to 10K per month. But as you keep trying to push it to 15K per month with the same business model, it keeps breaking and sort of bumping you back down to 10 grand per month. For example, the consulting business. You go from 5 to 10 clients, you have more clients, and as a result, you have less time per client. And if you give less time to your clients, you would actually get less results for each client. As a result, customers and clients will not recommend you, and as a result, you'll get less clients. That's how bad the anti-flywheel business is, and a lot of people subconsciously don't know that they're sort of doing the anti-flywheel model. And that's exactly why I wanted to do this video, because this is going to save you years and years, time, money, stress. And that's sort of my goal with this YouTube channel, to create content that will let you guys avoid the mistakes that I've made. Like, this is the stuff that I have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to learn from mentors, gurus, courses, and I just want to show it to you guys completely for free so you guys can save that money. And that's how I plan to sort of really take over this sort of business niche within YouTube, just by providing you guys the best content ever. That's the anti-flywheel effect. The more customers you get, the worse it is for your business. So here's sort of the ideal graph of what it looks like. You sort of grow, you plateau, and as you plateau, you actually start losing money as you take on more clients. So as you add in more clients into your business, you stop getting increased revenue. You can even get to a point where you're losing money. And the reason and concept why this happened is because as you start duplicating customer service reps, when you go from one customer service rep to two customer service rep, as you start duplicating teachers, as you start duplicating models, because you start to get double the amount of clients, you actually double the amount of links that can be broken within your business, and it just gets much more stressful. So here's the flywheel versus anti-flywheel. The flywheel is that green exponential curve that just keep increasing over time. And the red graph is the anti-flywheel effect, where your revenue growth would stop sort of increasing at the same rate as your business growth. So originally when you went from 5 to 10 clients, your revenue literally doubled. But when you went from 40 to 80 clients, your revenue only increased by 20%. It didn't double again. That's the linear effect of the anti-flywheel model. For every new customer you gain, the experience gets worse. Whereas the flywheel effect is for every new customer you gain, the experience must get better. So for example, dropshipping will take you to $300,000 per year in profit, and you'll start to plateau, as you can see in the graph. That's sort of the point where the growth is sort of very tiny. Like, you might sort of push your store, you hire 10 more VAs, you launch 20 more products every single day, but you're only going from 300K to 350K per year, and your level of stress just skyrockets and triples for that extra small 20 to 30% growth in your business. And that's why you have to go ahead and transition into building a brand. Now, building a brand is very difficult at the very beginning. As you can see, the green graph, it's very slow. And the reason why I recommend everyone to start with a dropshipping model is, as you can see at the very beginning, you're actually able to see results with the linear red graph straight away. You're actually gaining momentum at the very beginning, and that keeps you going. Whereas if you put a beginner entrepreneur into building a brand straight away, they're not going to be able to push through that sort of little to no growth. They don't have the sort of capacity, the skill, the resilience to keep going, and they don't even know if it's going to work. Whereas if you're more experienced and you've sort of been through all the ups and downs of entrepreneurship, by starting with the dropshipping model, you'll be able to push through that sort of very small growth, knowing that you're going to exponentially grow. So I'm not recommending against dropshipping, but when you want to scale to past 300K per year in profit, you're going to want to transition into building a brand. Same thing with consulting. One-on-one consulting will only take you to like 300K in profit. And if you want to sort of grow further, you have to transition into building out an informational product. Same thing with Amazon FBA. Amazon FBA is only going to take you to that cap, that ceiling of 300K per year net profit. That's still a sweet and amazing number. But this video is for those who want to scale to like 7-figure days. Like, that's sort of the goal with this content. I'm creating content that will allow more experienced people that are sort of scaling their business to sort of learn and get some value from. That's sort of the goal with these videos. So I'm sort of doing the same thing with the flywheel effect. I'm not sticking to just drop shipping, Facebook ads type of content, because my YouTube channel is just going to plateau. So just like Amazon FBA, if you want to scale to 7 figures, you're going to have to transition to building a brand off Amazon. And then what you want to do is you want to create feedback loops. So how the flywheel effect works is it works through these feedback loops that keeps feeding each other. So for example, building a brand, as you create an amazing product, you'll get a lot of customers, happy customers. And what you'll get from those customers is you get a lot of product feedback. As you get a lot of product feedback, you'll be able to create version 2 of that product. That's even better and even more amazing. And as you create a more amazing product, you get more customers. As you get more customers, you get more feedback. And as you get more feedback, you go ahead and create version 3. It just gets better and better and better and better. And that's how you go ahead and create a feedback loop. And that can only be done when you're building a brand, when you're building an information product, when you're building a platform such as Amazon, Uber, Airbnb, something that just keeps growing. And that is something that you definitely want to take a step back and look if you could apply to your business. Now, sort of building a feedback loop is much harder, and how to go ahead and implement it into your business is just a whole nother topic. Be sure to be following my channel, hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to release much more high level content that's going to teach you guys how to go ahead and create a sustainable business that will allow it to scale to 7, even 8-figure years. Because those who just want to hit 6 figures, all that content completely for free is on my YouTube channel, and I don't want to be repeating the same type of content. And I want to create more better content just for you guys by following your feedback in the comments below. So drop a comment below. Question of the day: what is your thoughts on this type of high level content? I want to hear your feedback. I want to get that feedback, feed it into my content, and as a result, I'll be able to get more viewers, and I'm going to get more feedback for my content. I'm going to take that feedback, feed it back into my channel, and that's how I'm going to exponentially grow my YouTube channel. So I just want to say thank you so much for putting your time into my channel. Thank you so much for your support, time, and effort to watching these daily videos. I just want to say thank you. As always, these slides, I put a lot of time and effort into them. A lot of other sort of YouTubers would upsell these slides, but I just want to give you guys as much value as possible, and they're completely for free in the description below. So be sure to capitalize on these free slides and download them. Other than that, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow with more value. Peace.